Twin Flames, this is your reading for the next 7 days from Jane from Divinereal. Hello. Right, so let's find out what's going on with the Divine Feminines. Top and bottom of the deck. Let's get straight to it. And Divine Masculines here. Top and bottom of the deck. What's going on? Oh, make a judgment call about a loving connection. Whilst the Divine Masculines are totally up in their heads. Very much air energies. Oh my God, what have I done? What am I going to do? I don't know where I'm going. I'm confused. I can't sleep. Oh my God, it's so hard. It's so tough. Sorry. But trying to cut out the BS though, and that includes the all of that within our own heads, isn't it? It's very much overthinking going on as far as the Divine Masculines are. Yeah, and Divine Feminines making it some sort of judgment call, and this judgment call is based on everything you understand for your own sort of soul development, really. And soul development, you know, can include bringing your 5D dreams into reality. Sometimes it is good to, you know, help. Strong partnerships can be the way for that. Or do we decide to make that spiritual judgment to go it alone as well? Do you know what I mean? There's a judgment call anyway here. Right, so current energies for, oh, what's that bit? Oh, there you go. There's a soul match here. Current energy. So this is... Right, let's find out more. Because this is literally a power couple. It's a soul match here. What else is going on? Yeah, so there's that decision again here. A decision about love. Oh my God, what's going on here? There's that not taking any BS. That the right, let me read this. Yeah, we've got the Two of Cups here. There's a strong connection here. We've got the Lovers card here. There's a strong connection here for people who are already connected to who, you know, some sort of very strong, what could be called as a twin flame connection. And be careful, because sometimes it is in a different form, and some get hung up on this, and that's, I do get a little bit concerned about that. Because as we change, the people around us are changing, aren't they? Sometimes we can feel connections that aren't in our reality as well, and but it still doesn't mean that could be the one. You know, it could still be a stronger connection with someone else, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But well, you can only go with what you understand yourself. So right, so this is about going into hermit mode, feeling a bit like, well, there's a lost opportunity here, you know, very deep connection, but not taking any mess in it all. It's like you've seen and done it all, and it has to be right. If it isn't right, it's wrong. So choosing to be that single energy, because as I've said before here, really there's always something in a lot of the cards that gives you a bit more of a clue. So choosing to be strong and single within your own right. And perhaps until this teamwork, because the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork and coming together. Six of Pentacles is about, you know, giving where you can give, receiving as well, and it's about bringing all of that into balance. So until there's teamwork and sort of balance, really, you know, it's choosing to be single, or, you know, strong independently, just totally on your own, because there's been lies and deceit here that, you know, it's got sort of, gets us in kind of a grief. It's this is grief. This is lost loves. You know, that didn't work. That didn't work. You know, that didn't work. And it's just sad, and that grieving kind of energy of upset loves, that connections that didn't work. Whereas coming out of that energy, there is that Two of Cups behind there, that we saw in the beginning. And, you know, there's this hope for success, really, and recognition as well for any hard work being done that's, you know, stood up to lies and deceit, really, and all of that. So there is hope for success, and hope's a lovely energy when it can be also, you know, given some sort of realization in reality as well, you know. But it can certainly keep us keeping towards that dream or whatever. Hope's a funny thing like that. So, so tell us more about this King and Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's that. Oh, there's those two cards. You see, that's why, you know, that's that three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. See, there's a need for that to happen. Before a solid offer, you see, it has to be someone that comes from teamwork, wants to bring balance, and makes an offer in a just and fair way. It's something that's being worked really hard about. You know, good decisions create good fortune. This is being manifested, you know, with truth, with clarity. Either yourself or someone else, bringing clarity in for the teamwork and the balance that's needed for something that's solid. You know, you've worked hard for this. You want this Ten of Cups, this lovely connection with someone else where it can grow in a beautiful way. But there is some sort of conflict about this, and there is a need to listen. So this is all clarifying the King and Queen of Wands here. A very passionate, let's go do this kind of energy, you know, and that's the King and Queen. Yeah, very much a power couple here. So really taking action towards whatever needs to happen, or whatever, you know, purposefully they want to be doing, or whatever they want to be doing as well. So a lovely potential power couple here. And it's, you know, it is being manifested in, but there is some sort of like conflict about this. There's a need to listen. Right. Okay, so that's in the current energy. That's what's happening right now, generally, for these connections. So in the future energy for Divine Feminines, the future energy coming in for Divine Feminines, the solid new beginnings. And this is so very much reality based. So if you've been connecting with your, who you see as your divine connection in the 5D, then this is about bringing it into actual reality now. You know, but it's all about, you know, choices still, isn't it, really? And it's also about success as well in the 3D, sort of in a stable financial sense as well. So it could be, you know, focusing on property development, for instance, you know, that kind of thing. So that's what's happening in the coming energy. And again, there's this sort of decision to be made, though. It's like this strong connection, missed opportunity. It's still coming up as a missed opportunity, really, with this King of Wands energy, because you aren't taking any, you're not going to take any mess in at all. It's like you've seen and done it all. Yeah, and still remaining single. So in that case, this solid new beginning is all about doing it in a single sense, you know, because again, if it isn't right, it's wrong. So let's see more, but keeping an open mind, still keeping an open mind about what could be a good connection, but it has to, you know, you only know when you know, and you only yes when you yes, don't you? And that's the thing, yeah. So there's still some people not on the same, you know, could be that there's other people involved here, sort of having their say as well in that respect, and it can just bring more you know, everyone wants to have a say about this or whatever, and it, you know, it isn't easy for just two people to truly come together in that case, or perhaps. But there's conflict, and there's a need to listen. There's a need for listening, and it's still coming up in the energy coming. Anything else in the coming energy for divine feminines? Oh, something to yeah, so having patience, and again bringing these 5D dreams into reality, really. You know, you've got here is the triangle of, well, it can be about balance. It's an equilateral triangle, can't even say that. It can be about the Holy Trinity. You know, look up sacred geometry, perhaps, and you know, and there's squares here as well, which can be about you know, all the elements, sort of the earth, really, as well. So it's when things are balanced, you know, things have got to be balanced within the earth as well, within how we are within the world. So that's sort of important here. That's a sign, that's within the card. The sun shines here, so there's optimism here. The foot's on the, sorry, can you see that? It's solidly, okay, maybe I haven't woken up yet, solidly on the ground, and also in the ethereal, you know, in the emotions and the energy, and both very balanced. And this angel does hold the Two of Cups with that connection between them there. But it's about patience as well, and healing as well. Okay. Anything else in the coming energies for divine feminines? Okay, so at the moment it seems even in the energies coming, even though there is a potential for a very, you know, dynamic power couple, there's still that choice to go it alone, and it's like a no for now kind of scenario, isn't it? So that seems to be what's going on, and just choosing to, well, if I've got to do it on my own, I'm going to have to, and you know, and yeah, walking away, because the 8 of Cups isn't the 10 of Cups. It could be because someone's choosing to be a bit of a player, but then there's an attraction here that they can't let go of. So there could be some sort of message, or it could be you going, right, I'm going to go for it, and you know, with your mojo back here as well. So, anything else in the coming energies? Yeah, choosing self-love. It's like choosing self-love, really. You know, but then someone could come in with some sort of message because they've worked hard, and realizing you could very well be their wish fulfillment. So as I said, as we've seen with the divine masculine so far, they're very much up in the head, overthinking things. So that there could be confusion as well where they were, you know, as far as they are. So anything else? But you know, you've got to look after you, and haven't you? So well, that's it. So someone keeping the higher ground. There's some sort of transformation going on here, and it does look like at some point this, you know, there'll be a step up into an Emperor energy of the divine masculine, with some sort of slow and steady offer. And that comes in the future energy. That's the final, out of all of these, that's the final cards. So, you know, but in the meantime, whether you decide to or not, it's you know, focus on your own stability and success within the 3D. And I know it's always easier to do this when there's support with others around you. If you haven't got that, do it anyway, right? Like this, okay? You be that dynamic, take on that dynamic, passionate energy and go for it, okay? There you go. And at some point there could be that. All right, so there you go. That's the divine feminines at the moment, generally. The strongest energy coming through there. Right, so what we've got for the divine masculine. So divine masculines are just up in the head at the moment, aren't they? Right, current energy for divine masculines. Let's see where they are. So the strongest energies for divine masculines at the moment. Well, wanting honest, so there's more clarity, yeah, and that could be also why they're up in the head, because they're kind of realising now, there's more clarity now, maturity as well, isn't it? It's like they don't know, they don't know where they're at, they're kind of, oh, which way do I go here? But they do want to make some sort of offer, they're going with him for wisdom, you know, there is that wanting to come and make an offer to someone, but there's sort of like, well, what, who do I make an offer to? Or, you know, oh my God, I've got so much going on. I'm in between two worlds here as well. It's, you know, but they do want this clarity, this honest conversation, you know, this honest beginning. There's a realization there that this is the way to go. And they're going within for more wisdom again. So, I mean, that's really good to see, isn't it? Anything else? So this is in the current energy. Current energy. Yeah, just wanting to come together and have fun as well, you know, just, we don't want any sort of conflict or anything like that. Just want to, come on, let's just have a good time. Anything else? Current energies. So, but at the moment, there's sort of trying to find out truths. You know, they know there's a decision got to be made. It will be made. It's one's energy. Well, I'm not going that way. I'm going that way. You know, it's all about making that decision. Like, which way do I go? Trying to find out truth, going within for wisdom, and then coming in with some sort of honest message, really. Anything else in the current energy for divine masculines? Well, that's the lies and deceit card, so. So let's see what's going on with that. I mean, I pulled those out. Selfish, because of selfish behaviour, wanting to hide and lie. Loving Queen of Cups here, so there might be some sort of forgiveness needed about that. There was an illusion created, you know, a duality. Missing somebody, though. Seeing that quite a bit with divine masculines at the moment. Anything else in the current energy? I'll clarify these last cards as well. So, current energy for divine masculines. Anything else? Right. So, right. Because this is a choice as well to be, you know, this is our duality, isn't there? Of like, we can choose to be the, like, you know, a dog is very loyal, you know, loyal with someone, and I mean, it's such a loving energy, isn't it? Whereas the wolf might want to be wild and just do what it wants, you know, and go just beat to its own drum. But there is a missing somebody, you see. And that's hidden, that's not being told, you see. That could be why there's lies here, because there's something, someone's not being told that they're being missed, you know. So tell me about this lies and deceit card. I'm going to sneeze, just a minute, I'm going to. So let's see what, yeah, so the lies and deceit could be about this strong connection. Right, all of these upside down. Okay, so this illusion, it's missing someone. I mean, these in the right way is someone letting go of, you know, an Empress, finding information on social media, a love and offer. So upside down is not wanting to let go, but not giving it love and offer. It's got the Empress upside down, but choosing to try and not to find out any truth, to go towards truth. It's upside down, isn't it? It's there's a missing someone, but it's I mean, the Empress is upside down here. It's a mess. Tell us more about the lies and deceit card, though. Tell us more about the lies and deceit card. Right, so two things here. So it's either what someone sees as a very deep, you know, divine connection, this hope for teamwork, hope for success, and, you know, truth and clarity. It's going to be a lie. But, however, I don't think it is that, because we've got the true energy coming out is that clarity, which is here as well. I mean, this is the big thing, this clarity and honest communication. So the lie is that someone isn't being told that there is, you know, that it's like, yes, I know this is a deep connection. I know there's a need for teamwork. I am hoping for success, actually. And I know I have to speak my truth and come from honesty. The thing is that means someone's got to be honest and show any vulnerability. And vulnerability, I think, is a funny word, because when we're authentic, which has come from being authentic, then that isn't vulnerable, is it? You know, so, but to initially take a mask off and be that way can make someone feel vulnerable. But so I think that is the thing about the lie, and the illusion at the moment is, you know, it's missing someone, but the Empress is upside down. This kind of trying to pull back, but you're missing them. Do you know what I mean? That's the duality. Oh, and there's a ting on my phone. There you go. There's kind of a like, I'm missing them. I want to do this. I want to tell them this. However, I'm also pulling back. I'm trying not to see on social media. I know it's all upside down. I'm not giving a love and offer or anything. So that's, you know what I mean? There's that duality, really. There's that, like, I don't know which way to go. Oh my God. See, there's that love and offer in the upright. So, and that again is the true energy coming through, isn't it? Alrighty, so there you go. That's the current energy for, excuse me, for the divine masculine. So they're just, a lot of it is, these energies are lovely. This is kind of what they really want. But they're also allowing the overthinking to rule as well. It's very much overthinking, isn't it? Future energies coming towards divine masculines. What's their future energies coming towards? Oops. Right, good decisions creating good fortune. So wheel of fortune starting to turn in your favour. It can be about divine alignment, bringing that balance. It could be actually offering a gift to somebody. It can be things like that as well, but going in the right direction. Anything else? That Six of Pentacles has been here a few times now, hasn't it? You know, the need for balance, really. There. So we've got from the 2 to the 3 as well. That decision will be made, and then going in the right direction, bringing a balance to this, making that decision about this Empress. You know, that's very much grief at the moment. But is that loving 10 of Cups connection? Still having to make that decision. So going in the right direction about, you know, starting to bring more balance to the scales. there's still that need for a decision towards an Empress. At the moment, it's like a lost love, grief there. If you turn it around, there is that Two of Cups, you know, there potentially could be that Ten of Cups here. But again, mind energy, very much up in the head, stuck. They aren't stuck, but they feel it, you know, it's all in the mind. The mind's just taken over at the moment. Anything else? And the coming energies. So this is sort of letting go. This is letting go of everything that was to go to the pastures new, really. Anything else in the coming energies for divine masculines? So it could be a decision to put an end to it all, once and for all, or transform it. So it's like, what do I do? Do I just like end all of it, or do I transform this into what the potential is? So yeah, so there's still that decision making going on here. Can we clarify this Six of Swords? So letting go of that when it all costs, well, that's a good thing, isn't it? Letting go of the conflict, letting go of, you know, right, well, I'm going to win no matter who it chews off, I'm going to have it my way. All of that, you know. So, and yeah, so letting go, and, you know, hero's journey, worked really hard, his hope for success with inner strength, for something more committed in life, really. So there's a maturity there, isn't there? This is definitely a maturity happened there. Anything else in the coming energy? Okay, so looking at options. Anything else? Anything else in the coming energy? So, oh, right, so that's landed on the decision. Well, let's say make an offer. That's like, make an offer, you silly bugger. Right, so wanting to make an offer. Well, that's the decision, I suppose, isn't it? End it, looking at options again. Isn't that repeating the cycle, though? Or decision to make an offer. One of the cards like, make a bloody offer, you daft idiot. That's how it looks like, anyway. Confirm the options card, please, will you? What's this options card? Or looking at different perspectives. This is the duality of... Right, well, that looks like it could create a tower moment. Why the Sword of Truth, though? So just looking at more perspectives. Oh, is that... okay. It could be someone knowing all about these options, but seeing different perspectives on that, realising their own duality, understanding about loyalty versus just doing what, you know, the wolf sort of wild and free or whatever. It sounds nice, but it's created tower moments, all these options things. So it's like there's more clarity. There's more clarity, and there's still that wanting to come from honest beginnings. So so it does look like there's more perspectives about what were the options before. That's interesting to see. Understanding how it made chaos, really. You know, but and it's understanding someone's own duality, really. Alrighty, there you go. Oh, there's a card peeking out here. What's that one? Ah, there you go. Teamwork, look. Teamwork is the way forward. Teamwork makes it, what does it say? Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, sorry for that. Right, okie doke, there you go. So it's you know, it's like the energy is sort of here, isn't it? And it's the overthinking thing, isn't it? It's the nine of swords is, well, that's the nightmare card, isn't it? And this is, you know, overthinking and being stuck when you aren't. So that's really what's going on. Right, so to help divine feminines at the moment, to help divine feminines, what would that be? Oh, wow. Move yourself forward. Have your hope for success. You know, you're being appreciated. Allow others to appreciate the energy, you know, everything that you've done, and love it and enjoy it, and, you know, go towards being in the limelight as well, if that's your purpose, to share your story, or to you know, the knowledge that you have, to bring it to more people who can benefit from it. Then go ahead and do that. That's part of you being in your own power. And, you know, that Ace of Pentacles, the new, you know, get these new starts done, and be solid and all of that. So anything else to help? It could also, to help could also be your person who is already a little bit well known. I've just thought of that as well. Anything else? Anything else to help divine feminines? Because that certainly would help, wouldn't it, to have someone around who, you know, has the same sort of purpose and wants to do what they can for the world. It helps, doesn't it? I think too many came out there. Let's see, just maybe these. So to have fun, you know, have renewal, appreciation for what you have hope for success, be the star, manifest what you want in your life. There's something more I need to say about this picture, actually. Let me think what it is. It's actually telling you it's time. It's time to, what's it? I'm trying to think. Yeah. It's a good, yeah, it is. The Magician, it's all about, even though it's like you've got all the resources, you've got all like the worldly, you know, all the minor arcana symbols are here. Oh God, can you see that there? See, so all of the elements are here. You have everything that you need. You've got everything within you to make things happen. You can manifest. Focus on that. And it's also, this card actually tells you it's time to do it as well. Oh, look, I've just realised what's under. I wasn't going to read the cards underneath. Yeah, well, you're missing someone who was a bit of a win-at-all-cost type of energy that's going on as well. But that looks like, on the divine masculine side, that's starting to change. But you know, you manifest. It's like the Magician saying it's time to move forward, you know, on the ideas that you have, and just remain committed to it. That's what that card tells you. And you know, you can manifest this. You have all the tools, you've got it all within you as well. You can do this, more than anything. And to believe it, because you have it. You know, yeah, but it's curious that it's about, you know, underneath it was that missing someone. Yeah. And the win-at-all-cost energy. Well, yeah, so you've got to move forward anyway, haven't you? I mean, it could be as well that, you know, if the divine masculine is missing the divine feminine, and it's time, you know, it's time to make good on those ideas and move it forward and be committed to it as well. So, you know, if on the divine masculine side, that could be what's happening as well, to understand that they can do it. What is this? Yeah, and this, it brings some sort of honesty about, you know, commitment. So commitment is about being committed into these ideas and purpose and all of that as well. I mean, with that Magician card coming out, be the star. But enjoy your time as well. It's time to have fun, if you haven't already. So there you go. I think that's all I can tell you on those. Right, what will help divine masculines? What will help divine masculines right now? Get out the heads. Put the hand on the heart for a little bit more and connect the head as well, so it's all both. I don't know, inner strength and patience, and bringing these true dreams into reality. Missing someone, making a judgment call. So the one that you're really missing, it's time to make a judgment call, which is funny because that was the card. The judgment call was the card that came out for the divine feminine. So there's a bit of a mirroring thing going on here. So make the judgment call based on everything you understand for your own soul development. These came out together. Yeah, so it could be new perspectives based on these, like, attractive Queen of Wands energies. These are normally the third party things. It could be new perspectives on that. You've worked really hard to go towards commitment. Or it could be, you know, initially we did see the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands as the partnership, you know, a power couple. And seeing more perspectives on that, where you have worked hard and you want that commitment to go towards that as well. Do you know what I mean? So, and like that Magician card is making these things happen, being committed to the real ideas and whatever that is for you. Anything else to help divine masculines? Right, let go of burdens, start again, be the Emperor. So, you know, the Fool's journey is like, it does the whole of the tower, really, you know, all of the learnings. And then the World card is the final card, where it's like end of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. And then it comes to the Fool again. So it's like, this is the beginning, you know, that cycle that was before is done. So let go of the burdens. Time for a new cycle as a divine masculine. So there you go, there's the help. Okay, so I hope that helps everyone there, and I shall see you next week. Bye bye.